Why must it always be Africa, a continent blessed with rich land, smart people, and natural resources, yet still struggling with problems that should have been solved long ago? Every time we look around, it feels like the story never changes. Poor healthcare, bad road, weak education, and leaders who care more about themselves than the people they govern. It is painful because Africa has everything it needs to be great, yet many of our countries remain trapped in the same cycle of poverty, corruption, and failure. When you look at what is happening in Tanzania today, you will see a reflection of what is wrong with most African nations. Elections that are meant to show the people's choice have turned into a game of power for those in government. Leaders manipulate the system, silence the opposition, and use the police or military to intimidate or harm innocent citizens who only want a better life. This is not democracy. This is dictatorship, wearing a mask of freedom. The people cry for justice, fairness, but their voices are often buried under the sound of gunshot and the threat of those in power. Africa's biggest problem is not lack of resources or talent. It is the failure of leadership and greed that has eaten deep into the hearts of many who hold authorities. Our leaders forget that power is supposed to serve the people, not enslave them. They build tall fences around themselves while their citizens suffer hunger and unemployment. Hospitals lack basic equipment, schools are falling apart, and the roads are death traps. Yet those in power continue to live in luxury, flying abroad for medical treatment and sending their children to foreign schools while their own people die at home from preventable diseases. Every election season, promises are made, but once the leaders win, they disappear until the next one. The same story continues in Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Zimbabwe, and many other countries. It is as if the continent is caught in a never-ending loop of pain. The youth who should bring change are often silenced or they lose hope and leave the continent in search of a better life elsewhere. Those who stay behind are left to fight battles that never seem to end. But Africa can still rise. The change we want will not come from outside. It must come from within. We must raise a new generation of leaders who love their people more than power. Leaders who will not steal from the poor, but will work to make life better for everyone. We must demand accountability and stop celebrating corruption. We must vote with courage and stand together as one people because no one will save Africa if Africans do not decide to save themselves. The time has come for every African to wake up and say, enough is enough. Our destiny is in our hands, and if we fail to act now, the next generation will inherit our pain. Africa deserves peace, progress, and true democracy. It is time to break free from